explain.
I know you can. You're a very, very gifted storyteller.
Bedside.
Dude, would you just tell her? Just tell her the truth. Like, just tell her the truth. Just cut his dick off. That's what I would have done. Shit, if I was Norman.
Tu sei una carteggiani?
Se volete ricerà così.
Io pensavo che mio figlio se ne fotteva. Federico prima. Tu sei più buono col gioco mio. Are you ready?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more Lost Season 2. Today will be the finale, episode 23 and 24. Hopefully you guys are ready to jump in, man. I don't want to waste any time for this double upload. So make sure you hit that like button, okay? I know you guys are enjoying watching. I know. Like, comment, share, do all that good stuff, man. And we're gonna continue to truck on. If you guys want to watch episodes early, by the time you're watching these episodes, we'll definitely be so much more far ahead. We might have hit maybe even season 5 by the time you guys are seeing this on YouTube. So if you want to watch ahead, you don't want to wait on the crowd. You know what I mean? You don't want to wait on the crowd. You don't want to wait to see what happened or all this other stuff. You don't want to wait on me to get these episodes up on YouTube, because I know you guys are only getting like 2 episodes per week at this point. So make sure, if you want to have early access, go check out the Patreon, man. I appreciate you guys nonetheless. Let's jump into the episode. Now we'll see you guys right after for the review.
Happens then.
Maybe it's a trap.
What do you mean a trap?
You hear that?
How the hell does Lou got a boat? This dude has lost his mind.
I was sailing for 2.5 weeks. They're in due west and making 9 knots. I should have been in Fiji in less than a week. This is all there is left. This ocean and this place here. We are stuck in a bloody snow globe. You still
Do you think
pushing it?
there is a possibility that the outside world, like, they are stuck in a snow globe?
Yeah, we're still pushing it.
Is them getting out of prison?
One
Military
book, our
prison.
mutual friend.
Maybe he
Lance
does
Corporal
know.
Desmond David Hume, your sentence is hereby complete, and you are now and forever dishonourably discharged from the Royal Scots Regiment of Her Majesty's Armed Forces. Long live the Queen.
You want to ride? Not with you. Get in the car.
Get in the car.
One of these boxes contains your past, Hugh. The other, your future. Go ahead, open it.
You're a bastard, you know that?
The fact that she never received your sentiments is good for her. Good because, as far as she's concerned, you've forsaken her. This is for your new life, away from my daughter.
Ah.
The conditions are simple. You just run away, Desmond.
Damn.
And what makes you think I would just run away?
Because you're a coward.
I told you that Michael had been compromised by the others. And then you asked me how we might take advantage of that. I believe fate has given us our answer. The boat.
Michael leads you by land. I can approach far more quickly by sea. And I can go ashore undetected.
You and your team will come to meet me at the signal. And we will go in together.
I'll have to tell Kate and Hurley and Sawyer what we're doing.
No. Michael cannot sense we know he is lying. All we have is the element of surprise, Jack.
That's
Right now,
true.
it's
You
only
gotta
your
keep
responsibility to
them in the dark.
I'm a slave to nothing.
You're a slave to that.
Don't push it. Do not tell me what I can do.
You cannot push that button.
This poor John.
As long as we push it, we'll never be free.
Well, you're free now, John. Do not come back.
No.
He's like, well, you're free now.
Just give me whichever one has the most caffeine in it, brother.
I've got it.
That's not necessary.
It's just $4.
It's Libby.
A solo sailing race around the world?
Got 8 months to get into the best shape of my life. I'll tell you what, miss. I'm going to win.
Charles Widmore.
He tried to buy me off. And when I didn't take his money, he took away the only thing in the world that I ever truly cared about. Sorry, did I say something wrong?
I have a boat. It was my husband's, but he got sick.
This
he
is
wanted
so
to sail
weird.
to the Mediterranean. He never...
Like, so many different things are connected in this show. It's people, the places.
I want you to have it.
What was your husband's name?
David.
And what did he name his boat?
Elizabeth.
The fuck? That's the name of the
He
boat.
named it after me.
How the fuck did this boat end up on the island? Is that how he got to the island?
Elizabeth.
당신이 배로 사이드를 섬 반대쪽으로 데려다 주기를 원해요. 마이크를 도와주기 위해서.
근데 이제 당신을 두고 갈 수 없어.
날 두고 당신 혼자 가라는 얘기 아니에요. 나도 같이 갈 거예요.
Whatever the hell that is. Is that an owl? Somebody was shooting and with no bullets. Why did Michael's gun not work?
Sorry, man. I guess I forgot to load that one. Want to hand me the mag?
John?
Damn, John out here like a bitch, bro. What happened to my mans, bro?
I think he's pushed your button too many times, if you ask me.
Desmond?
Yeah, Desmond.
You need someone to translate. And you need at least 2 people who know how to sail.
Landlord at your flat told me you ran here every day.
How did you find me?
I have a lot of money, Desmond.
Why didn't you write to me?
He did.
When are you getting married, Pen?
We haven't set a date yet.
I'll be back in a year.
What if you were back right now?
I've seen this I've seen her in other stuff before.
I have to get my honor back. And that's what I'm running to. So you managed to fix the computer then, did you?
The world's still here, ain't it? And how long did you say that you were down there in the hatch?
3 years.
What if I told you it was all for nothing?
I'd ask you, how the hell did you know something like that?
Another station on the island. They called it the Pearl. And I saw a film there, a psychological experiment.
You're lying. You're so sure it's not real. Then just stop pushing the button.
Well, I have, except, unfortunately, someone else decided to start. We're gonna find out what happens if that button doesn't get pushed.
Hey, I want to know too. Doesn't seem like anything in particular happens, but I still want to know.
뭘 보여줬고 있어? 저기.
I don't know what is more disquieting. The fact that the rest of the statue is missing, or that it has 4 toes.
That is eerie. Hey, did Locke do this? Shit.
Do this! Stop!
It's about to go down. I'm like, I can't sit still right now. I wonder if the dude... I wonder if they're the ones. So he was probably brainwashed. What? This the Colonel from Sayid's story?
What did one snowman say to the other?
It's the Colonel General or whatever. I don't remember what rank he had when he was in
I found you washed up on the beach. There was no boat.
Why you ask him, are you him? He asked the same thing too when he saw somebody. He's like, are you him? You can't really count out anybody that you've seen in the series so far, because it's like they might pop up later as somebody that's connected to this entire thing.
Why are there missing parts?
Radzinski made some edits.
Who's Radzinski?
He was my partner.
Radzinski.
What happened to him? Why'd you wear that suit?
So I don't get infected out there.
Infected by what?
Yourself a shot of this every 9 days. You were out there a while before I found you. Hope it's not too late.
Johnny, you know how they got the hatch door open?
No, but if you hum it, I can probably play it.
How did they open? The door that says quarantine.
Blew it up. Why?
Johnny, I need your help.
All right, I'm in. I'm in.
Thank you. Come on, quick.
Got one.
He's getting away. I'm going, sir.
I said no! You crazy? We let him go, they'll know we're coming. He'll warn them. It doesn't matter if we catch him now. We've already been warned. Why don't you tell them, Michael?
Jack.
I don't know what you're Stop lying!
I told you. And I said, man, I got Jack's character down to the T, man. I told you that Michael is going. Jack is the type of person that will confront him if he ever gets a hint about the situation. From the moment Sayid told him, I was like, Jack is the type of person that would probably confront Michael about this. He's not the type that's going to like go along with something, go along with the thing, and then he's just not that type of person. Like he strikes me as the type of person like when he finds something out, you gotta say something about it. You gotta call you out.
It was the only way. I had to bring all 4 of you back when they said I'd never see my son again.
And Libby?
Did you kill them? And Lucia? And Libby?
Yo.
I couldn't find any other way, and Libby was a mistake. I didn't have time to think.
You can't.
But if you did have time,
still would have killed her, right?
Understanding to come.
It's my son.
Nigga, if they don't know, you lucky they don't dome you right now. Like, bro.
We're all gonna get killed, and you knew it. And you let us come anyway.
It's too late to go back now, really. We already called them following us once. If they don't believe that we trust Michael, they'll kill us all. But you have to know that I would never bring you out here if I didn't have a plan.
Yeah, he does have a plan.
Yeah.
That's the rock Michael described. Where he is.
On to the next.
Think, please.
Wait, Hurley showed me. It's around here somewhere. It's definitely around. It's
We're running out of time, Jack.
Yeah.
Dynamite is very unstable.
You don't end up like Dr. House.
John? It's Charlie. Let's work this thing out, John.
No, Eko is gonna blow open the blast door.
Blow it open with what?
With dynamite from the old ship in the jungle.
Tell him not to bother.
You're sure it'll hold?
Aye. I'm sure.
It's meant to withstand a freaking nuke if it has to.
How do you even remember where you left off from?
Slowly, Des. Very, very slowly.
Oh. He's the one that left the marking on the door.
You should have seen Rosinski do this.
Rosinski figured out how to fake a lockdown. Rosinski created this great invisible map. More and more tales about your former partner, yet for some reason, you never want to tell me what bloody well happened to him.
This is another guy that's been old forever, bro.
That's Rosinski. He put a shotgun in his mouth when I was asleep. The bitch of it was, I only had 108 minutes to bury the poor bastard.
Well, if you don't want me to go crazy, next time let me go out.
Yes, I want to go. I was in the army, for God's sake.
Oh, right. Her Majesty's army, correct? Tell me, Desmond, why'd you leave that nice old lady's army?
And why did you leave your army, Calvin, huh?
Because men followed my orders.
Please, Calvin. Let me go out. Huh? Just once.
Sorry, Des. You stay here. You push the button. That's an order.
John, this is your last chance to end this. Open the door and I will forgive you.
Hey, Eko? Wait. Just wait a second.
You might want to dip, Charlie.
Oh, bollocks.
Bruh.
I couldn't do it.
What is this?
This is the only other way out, partner.
What are you talking about?
Fail-safe. Turn his key and this all goes away.
What was the incident?
Electromagnetism. Geologically unique. The incident? There was a leak. Every time we push the button, it discharges it. Before it gets too big. Do you have the courage to take your finger out of the dam and blow the whole thing up instead?
I think your friends just blew themselves up, brother. Maybe we should open it.
A trick? They could be hurt. Is your doctor around?
I looked down the barrel of the gun, and I believed. I thought it was my destiny to get into this place. I was sitting right up there, all alone, beating my hand bloody against that stupid door. And then a light went on. I thought it was a sign. Probably just you going to the bathroom.
It was like a movie set. The heck is that? Oh.
The journal entries.
Hey, Doc. What'd you say Sayid's signal's gonna be when the coast was clear to hit that beach party?
That means he found them, right?
Sayid said he'd like the signal so that we could meet him at the shore. Why aren't we going to the beach?
We are headed to the
We're
beach.
nowhere near the beach!
Listen, I had to.
What?
Sawyer!
You can just leave Sawyer here? Just shoot at nothing. Yo, he powering through it. Yo. What the hell?
Tell me
Damn,
about this other
this-
hatch you found.
What is going on?
The Pearl is a psychological station full of TV monitors.
What if you've got it backwards?
Backwards?
What if the experiment wasn't on the two men in here, but on the two men in there? Look, I want to see that tape, John.
No, you can't. There's no way to see it down here.
Yeah. Goodbye. See you in a couple hours.
I am so confused as to what's going on in this show, bruh. It's like, ain't nothing wrong. I wonder where this dude goes.
Well, gosh, I didn't think you had the stones to come after me.
I was a spook for 10 years, Des. I know when I'm being followed.
You were leaving?
Well, I mean, not yet. She's still about a week away. You wrecked her pretty good, Des. So what do you think? Want to come with me?
Why did you lie to me?
I lied to you because I needed a sucker to save the world after I left.
You crazy old bastard!
Oh, come on.
How could you do this to me? Get up.
He hit his head, bro. Just leaves him there.
Failure. System failure. System failure. System failure.
So it did go down to 0 when he left. Hey. Oh, so something does happen. Shit does start flying. This thing become unstable.
I think I crashed your plane.
Yo, what? So you think that's because So the electromagnetic interrupted the plane. That's what happened in Druid Off Forest, probably. Is he their master, bro? Is he the smart one? It's Sim, ain't it? Bruh. This is ridiculous. It's him, ain't it?
Where's your beard? All right, let's take care of business, shall we?
Like, what the hell? Shit.
We need to push the button.
No, we don't.
Did you not hear me, brother? I crashed your bloody plane.
How did you manage to do that?
On that day, those numbers turned to hieroglyphics. And that number there, 9/22/04, September the 22nd, 2004. The day your plane crashed, it's real. It's all bloody real. Now push the damn button. I know what I saw. It's a lie. It's no.
I guess we gonna find out what happens when this clock runs down, because
You've killed us all.
Hey! Hey! Can I get some help? Can you help me?
I'm trying, brother. Three days before you came down here, before we met, I heard a banging on the hatch door, shouting. But it was you, John, wasn't it? But you saved my life, brother, so that I could save yours.
No, no, no. None of this is real. Nothing is gonna happen. We're gonna be okay.
I'm sorry for whatever happened that made you stop believing. But it's all real.
System failure. System failure. System failure.
Come with me! John!
No! I don't!
Get out of me! John!
bruh.
I was wrong.
All we really need to survive is one person who truly loves us. And you have her.
I love you, Penny.
Bro, what is going on? Did they just summon the sun? What? That's it? What changed? So is that
You okay?
it?
It's hard to tell exactly, but my ears, you know?
You lived up to your word. We live up to our word, too. You're gonna take this boat and follow a compass bearing of 325. And if you do that exactly, you and your son will find rescue.
Rescue?
That's it? How do you know I won't tell people about where I was?
Maybe you will, maybe you won't. But it won't matter. Because if you do, people will find out what you did to get your son back.
Who are you people?
We're the good guys, Michael.
Of course you are. Oh.
Dad! Dad! Come here. We are going home.
Hugo, you can go back to your camp.
What?
Your job is to tell the rest of your people they can never come here.
What about my friends?
Go.
Bruh, I don't know what's going on, but this whole thing is just not it's not a good vibe I'm feeling at all. This is insane, dude. Season 2 has left me with a lot of questions, man.
Destruir a sua defesa. Essa será a última vez que você verá o torre.
Quanto tempo está fazendo isso? A gente não percebeu de novo. Eles vão matar a gente.
Fica quieto. Nós perdemos.
Hello.
Miss Whitmore. Yes. It's us. I think we found it.
Has she been looking for him? Still? Bruh, they gonna end the season like that? Bruh, they are killing me, bruh. All right, let's talk about season 2 of Lost, man. This show is possibly, I've watched mystery stuff. If you guys have ever seen Dark, I would consider Dark on the Netflix. If you guys have never seen that show, go watch that show. I like to recommend stuff that I've watched before that I think, and Dark is one of the shows that is in my top 10 currently. Dark is very similar to this. Not a lot of seasons. I think it was 3 seasons, I believe. Not a lot of seasons. It's in the same genre. I would consider it to be the same genre. You're going to be confused. You're literally going to be confused the entire time watching this show until like the end, where a lot of stuff is revealed, and they even leave the entire show on a cliffhanger that will have people discussing the show for years to come, right? And this reminds me of Dark a lot, based on it's not in the same vein of what the subject matter is and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Of course, they're not stuck on an island or anything like that. It's just a great, it's in the same thing where there's this huge mystery going on and nobody knows how things are happening the way how they're happening. And Lost really does remind me of Dark. Now, in these final couple of episodes, I want to talk about these final couple of episodes, aptly named Live Together, Die Alone. So we found out that the guy that they was Henry, or whatever his name is, that we held hostage, that came over to us, he's the one that's in charge, bro. He's the one that's in charge, right? So we also have the countdown going to 0. So it was revealed that there's this electromagnetic event that happens, and for some reason, when Desmond turned the key and decide to do this, the thing where it's like, oh, I'm going to shut the dam down or whatever, was this bright light, and then everything kind of went back to normal. But the thing about it is that I don't think everything went back to normal. You get what I'm saying? And I also believe that Desmond girl's pen has been looking for him this entire time, and I don't know where she got the hint. I think maybe, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. This is I can't even come up with theories about what could possibly be going on, because it's so well done. The mystery is so well done to the point where I'm just like, I don't really know where to go with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's to the point where I'm looking at it as like, I don't know what to theorize about. There's so many different angles that you can approach this from a writing perspective, that I could never tell you what angle they could be possibly going at, or where these anomalies stuff, whether they're talking about fate, whether they're talking about connectivity between characters in these places and all this other stuff. Like, I don't know what to think. These guys are on the island pretending to be, you know, scrubs, pretending to be, you know, cavemen or whatever the situation is. For what? For why? Why are they doing this? They know a way off the island, because that's exactly what happened to Michael. And his son is like, yo, you kept your word. We're going to let you get off of here. If you go this way, you'll find rescue, but you'll never find your way back here. But if you tell anybody, You know what I'm saying? You know, we're not afraid to tell them what you did here. So this is kind of nuts, because why are these guys pretending? Is this just a huge experiment that's going on and nobody knows who's really running the experiment, right? Maybe the whole Dharma Initiative is just a made up situation as well. So it's kind of tough. It really is. It really is kind of tough to put a finger on what's really going on in a series right now. It really is. Like, you don't know. We know that we got some sort of conclusion to the stuff that was going on. You know what I'm saying? We outed Michael. So he's probably not going to be around. He's probably not going to be around to face any kind of consequences for what he did from these guys. They took Sawyer, they took Jack, they let you go back to the camp, and they took Sawyer, Kate, and Jack. So this is a situation where I'm looking at it from this point of view, right? As in, because my biggest thing when it comes on to this entire mystery is what is going on the island. What is the island? Like, that's the thing that keeps me watching. You know what I'm saying? That keeps me watching. Character development stuff is very cool. It's cool to see the character developments over time, but there's still the biggest mystery in my mind is like, I want to know so bad what's going on this island. And we kind of got a gist of it, if you will, kinda, but not really. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like a gist of what could possibly be going on, but there's still so many unknowns about the situation. It's impossible for you to actually look at it and be like, oh, that's what it is. Oh, that's what it is. We know that there's something strange going on the island. We know that there's more than one hatches. There's so many different things going on according to the mystery of the island itself that is so intriguing to me about how it intertwines with even the characters themselves that ended up on the island. Now, Desmond is saying, yo, I caused the plane to crash because of this event. So what happened? Now that this thing is going, now that it went off again, what happened? Something happened. Because if Desmond is telling us, hey, when this goes off, something happens. Something bad happens to people. Maybe a plane crash, maybe a ship shut down and sink. I'm wondering if that was an event too that happened to Daniel, that, you know, happened to, you know, a ship or whatever. They were going through a bad storm or whatever. I'm wondering if every time people end up on this island is because this thing goes off by mistake or an event happens, right? That's what I'm thinking, but I could be wrong in that regard as well, because I might be so far off. But it's still very interesting to see how this mystery is warming up to be, because it's like, what do you want? How do you expect us to think as the audience? You know what I mean? Like, how do you want us to evaluate this? And it's like, all of this stuff is so interconnected. The numbers, the things that happen with the characters. It's like all the characters kind of know each other one way or the other. So it's kind of like, you know, what's fating these people? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's fating them to be together like this? Like, you know what I'm saying? And they pass each other in passing. The people from the plane is kind of understandable because they were kind of like in the same area. But some of these people, they met even before they ended up on this island, before they ended up on the plane. So Sayid don't even know that the dude that kind of pushed him into torturing people and stuff like that, he doesn't even know that dude was on the island before. Like, that's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? We have Desmond that met Jack before they got on the island. Like, it's so many things. For all we know, some of these people that are over there on the people who are calling themselves the good guys or whatever, they have some sort of connection with the people that ended up on the island as well. And I don't know if they're playing the game. Why are they calling themselves the good guys? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, are they existing outside of the regular world? Like, is this whole island just an experimental area that they're trying to test human beings and, you know, test fate? I don't know what to think. Okay, but it's interesting. It's interesting because the type of mind that you have to write stories like this is nothing but brilliance. I can't put it any other way. It's just brilliant. It's just a great way to tell a story. It's a great way, and I can understand now why people love this show so much, why it was so popular at the time it came out. You know what I mean? Because not only did they tie in, you know, it wasn't just about, I thought it was just going to be about people trying to survive on an island. I didn't know that there was going to be some mystery situation going on about the island itself. I could have never guessed that, because sometimes you take things as face value. It's like, oh, they crashed on the plane. Okay, we're gonna see them try to survive. Maybe there will be some other people on the island, yeah, or something like that. But I didn't know it was gonna go this deep. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting. So, in terms of what I think of season 2, I think it was brilliantly done. It's definitely a better season than season 1. That's not to say that season 1 was not great, but season 2 definitely was better. They upped the ante, right? They upped the ante, no doubt about it. They was like, you think you've seen something? We're gonna do it better next season. And they absolutely did. And people are already telling me that season 3 is gonna be ridiculous. So I'm looking forward to it nonetheless. So season 2 was great, man. I appreciate y'all guys for tuning in and watching season 2 with me. We're moving on to season 3 the next time you see me. So make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you comment. Let me know what you thought of season 2 overall the first time you watched it in the comment section, man. It's your boy Terabyt Reacts. I will see you next time. Peace.